everybody, it's Michelle and welcome to our channel. I do want to apologize for not posting last week, the first week of July, for the wheel. I have no excuse other than the fact that I just didn't film and my eyes are watering already. Alright, so today's video is going to be the wheel 28, and without further ado, let's see what the wheel has chosen for us today. And here we go, spin around, around. You can't really see any of the palettes because I have too many. I did add the ones that I kept from Shelly. Okay, so this is the Lorella Calavera, and it is on the third shelf, so let me grab that out. Okay, so here is the palette, and I believe this is going to have a lot of shades in it. So, looks like we're doing another, 2, 4, 5. 5 times 4 is 20, so there's 20 shades in this palette. So we will be doing a couple different eye looks. Give me a moment to strategize, and you know that I'm going to plan out every look just to see how many looks we're going to need. I might be able to do just 4 looks, but I want to try to plan it out, so I will be right back. Okay, so I have decided for the first look, and here are the swatches for the first look. So I am just going to do 4 different eye looks. There will be 5 shadows on each eye look. I have not created the looks for anything else, just this first one. So to start out, this top one, I can't pronounce it, but it is this shade right here, is the top swatch. The second shade is Sugar Skull, which is that shimmer shade right there. Next is Novembre, right here. This green, army green, is right there. And then we have, I don't know the name of that one either, but it's this shade is right here. And then the last one is Honoring, right here, and that is this bottom shade right here. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started on this eye look, and then we will come back because I do not have the second eye look written down yet. Okay, so I'm going to start out with this shade down here, and this is just, it's a Beauty for Real blender brush is what it's called. And I am going to use the mirror that's in here so that maybe you guys can see a little bit more. And I'm just going to do my standard eye look because I'm kind of in a hurry. I wanted to start work a little bit early today, but I did fall in the shower on Sunday. Today is Tuesday, July 1st, when I'm filming this. And I fell in the shower yesterday morning, or no, Sunday morning. So I'm a little sore and slow in moving. And was very nervous getting in the shower today. Now I'm going to go in with that army green, I think it's Novembre, and taking it on the same brush without cleaning it off, and I'm just going to stamp that here in the outer portion of the eye and kind of sweep it through the center. That yellow I want to go here in the first part, and then I'm going to put Sugar Skull over top of it. So I'm just going to stamp that, and then I'll put the Honoring shade pretty much over top of this Novembre shade. But I do want the Novembre shade to show a little bit. But I want that outer corner deepened up some, which, you know, is my signature look. Pretty much most of my eye looks start like this, so y'all should be used to it by now. Okay, I'm not going to clean it off because, again, I'm going in darker, so when you go in darker, you don't really need to clean your brush off. I will have to clean it off after this one because, of course, I'm going to go into that yellow shade. And we are going to just stamp. These shades don't seem to be very powdery, so that's good. Okay, now I am going to clean off the brush just because I do want to lighten up or kind of blend those 2 shades together. So I'm just going to blend the two shades together to make it a little less drastic. That's alright. I don't need to clean it off because I didn't have any more product on it. Now I'm going to go in with that yellow shade. And this one we are going to pack as much as we can here in the first part of the eye. The inner portion. This is a kind of a sunflower yellow shade. It's not a true yellow like my shirt. And I do have to say that I have had a few small non-scale victories, even though when I got weighed when I went to the cardiologist last week, when I got weighed, it showed that I gained 2 pounds. I still feel like my face looks so much thinner. I was able to get up off the shower floor when I fell, which would have been an issue before, but I was able to get up. Obviously, I wasn't going to have my son help me get up off the shower floor naked. But I was able to get up off the shower floor with really, I mean, I hurt my knees because our shower floor is tile, so the tile is obviously hard. So I had to get onto my knees to try to get up off the shower floor, but I was still able to do it. And it didn't take me a very long time, which I have before I got as much weight off as I have, which is still over 80 pounds lost. So I mean, that's a positive thing. Let me finish up this eye and I will be right back. Okay, so here is the next look. This one's going to be very dark compared to this one. This top shade you can barely see, but there is a shade there, and that is this shade right here, Katrina. The next one is Muertos. Then we have Souls, which is this dark green right here. And then up here we have Ancestors, which is this blue shade right here in the corner. And then La Familia, which is this blue shade right here. So let me wash this off my arm before it stains. And then we will be right back for me to, to do this other eye look on this other eye so that I can be lopsided today. I will be right back. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the lightest shade, Katrina. I may have to go back in with that lightest shade just to try to mute this eye look a little bit more. But it looks like I still have some of the yellow on this brush, so I do want to clean that off. I need to get a new brush cleaner. I might have another one somewhere. I'll have to look and pull that out. So we're going to start out with this pale shade, Katrina, and I'm going to put that all over my... Okay, so my alarm just warned me that it is 9:30, so I need to hurry it up, because I do have to start work at 10, is what time I'm supposed to clock in, so I've got to hurry up and finish this look. So we're just going all over the lid with a windshield wiper motion. And then I'm going to go in with Souls, this dark green shade. And I'm going to put that in the outer portion. And then I'm going to put Muertas, this green shimmery shade, on top of it. And then I'm going to put the two blues in the beginning of the eye. So let's just stamp this here because I don't want to get green all over my face. I already know I'm probably going to with the shimmer shade, but we're just going to stamp that green and kind of pull it towards the center. And then again, once I think I'm going to do the green and then the blue shade that I want in the front, and then go over all of it with Katrina, just to try to lighten it and mute it a little bit maybe. Plus it'll marry the two shades together. That's my thoughts. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. If it actually happens will be another story, so we'll see. So I'm going to go in with Ancestors next, which is this light blue shade. And it's kind of got a shimmer to it. But when I was putting through all the different looks, because I wanted to match, you know, the shimmers with another shade, it was kind of difficult because I would have either had one random look, which I guess I could have done for Friday and just done one solid look on Friday. But I wanted each of the eyes to have at least 5 colors in them. So I just these two were kind of stuck in at the last minute. And I keep trying to look at my camera, so if you see me look over this way, over here, it's because I'm looking at myself instead of the camera. So I apologize. Now we're going to go back in with Katrina and kind of marry these two shades together. I just put a little bit of Katrina on my brush. Alright. That did pretty good at marrying the two shades together. Okay, now it's time for the fingers. We're going to go in with Mortas first. And we're going to tap that here in the outer portion. Just try to add and bring it into the center. Okay, and then we're going to go in with La Familia and tap that here in the first part of the eye. And again, because these two eye looks are so different, we're not going to do a lip combination, because they're, well, I guess I could do a nude lip, but I'm not really into lip combos right now. Plus, all of my lipsticks and everything are in I don't know if you can even see it. No, you can't, because it's blocked by the brushes. It's like you remember seeing it behind me at my brother's house in my other filming area. It's in like a white cabinet or white drawer thing, like office drawer thing. And I've got dark shadow underneath my nails, so I'm trying to clean that off. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this eye, and I'll be back and we'll talk more about how, well, you can tell the liner on this one is actually the champagne color, and I'll probably do the black liner on this eye. But I'll be right back. Okay, so my thoughts on the Calabria, I don't know that I'm pronouncing that right, but this palette right here with the sugar skull on it, so far I like it. It seems to be okay. The shadows are performing really well. For those of you who like to vote, do you like better 1 or better 2? Let me know down in the comment section below. I don't really have an opinion on these two. I like them both about the same. So if you like this sort of video and you're enjoying my content, please make sure you have subscribed to my channel and ring that notification bell so you're notified of each and every upload. And leave me a sweet comment down below. I greatly appreciate it, just like I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. As always, guys, remember, be kind to one another. You know the rest. Bye.